Hey everybody, welcome to the Gorilla's Kitchen, another exciting episode. Sorry, I gotta tone it down a little bit of a hangover. Sorry, it's echoing in my own head. Today's episode is exactly for that, as we call our hangover episode. There's nothing that feeds that better than a gigantic breakfast burrito to take that edge off. Guys, we're gonna have a fantastic episode for you. We've got some great guests, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Coming back at you in just a minute. How we doing, everybody?
Good.
Good. Quiet, please. Bring it down just a notch for me.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Feeling okay. I've got an angry Guatemalan family of 14 in my skull mining away right now. It's a little rough. Today's a perfect episode. We were just celebrating my brother-in-law's 40th birthday last night, and beverages were had. So happy birthday once again to you, Brian, and thank you. My spleen will recover at some point. So today, the big question is, and as always,
What are we
oh, let's try that again.
What's in the grill cooking?
Breakfast burritos, baby!
Woo!
Is everybody hungry?
Yes!
Perfect. I'm gonna have a massive breakfast burrito for you today, and we've done some chorizo for you. And of course, we've got some beautifully seasoned Yukon Gold Potatoes that are gonna be ready to go. I also made for you a special treat. I made my it's a creamy jalapeno, it's a jalapeno cream sauce and with lime. It's like a creamy guacamole in a moment.
Sounds amazing.
And we'll have some sour cream, we'll have everything else that you need. But that will actually substitute for your salsa today because you won't be needing anything else. It'll have a lot of flavor, a lot of heat. So we are going to start as we do in the Gorilla's Kitchen as a tradition. We're going to start with our beverages. And today we're doing Bloody Marys with products from our fine sponsor here at OHSO Brewery and Distillery. And we'll be making our Bloody Marys and also mimosas. Woo. That sound pretty good?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to pop over here and start making our drinks. And it is beverage time. Who's thirsty?
Woo! Me.
Thirsty. Yeah, you still gotta hang.
It's all good. So we have our Bloody Mary. Some people like them a little bit spicy. Some a little more on the mild side. We also have a little mimosa action, which I'm going to be leaning towards myself this morning. But one of the great things about a Bloody Mary is how we dress them up. Okay. So what I actually did for you guys today, done ahead of time. Isn't this gorgeous right here?
Woo!
A jar of bacon.
The jar of bacon. I call it the bacon bouquet.
Yes.
We can get that in the camera and all that.
Yeah.
So what I did with this bacon, it is a lovely thick cut bacon. It is, what do you say? It's with the European pork bellies. It's the one that the Costco has. It's a nice and thick cut. We do it on a rack so we keep it nice and crispy. But what I did is I put a lot of black pepper, a little bit of garlic, and brown sugar. So all that stuff caramelizes right in there for you. It's gonna be super flavorful, and we'll stick it in your mimosa if you like that too.
Yes.
But you know what else bacon is really good with?
Everything.
Your hands. Your hands, a sandwich, whatever transportation device you need to consume it. That's what it is. Sorry, PETA or whoever else out there cares. But yeah, it's one of those things. I used to think that PETA stood for People for the Eating of Tasty Animals.
It does.
That's it very well could, possibly, but I'm not looking that far into it. So we are going to get these beverages going, and let's go this way. Jenna, what would you like? Spicy, regular?
Spicy.
Now I'm going to go on a limb and assume you're going to want some bacon with this.
Yes, please.
All right.
Stir stick.
You got your bacon stir stick?
Awesome.
All
I get
right.
2.
Why not? You like? We'll
Bacon stir stick.
go to Courtney.
Spicy, please.
Spicy. We'll go with the
Get some
front
bacon.
here. We'll go with some crispy bacon. Now, and Mary?
All the non-spicy
We'll go.
and definitely bacon.
Definitely bacon.
Definitely
Right back here.
bacon.
Now, don't be sad. I know it looks like we're running low on the reserve. I've got plenty in reserve here for you also.
Mary wants 3.
Now, one of the other fun products that we have, these olives. These are actually Parmesan Asiago stuffed olives from the Queen Creel Olive Mill.
Wow.
We can get a nice little look at those puppies.
Nice.
These things are delicious. You don't need an occasion to eat these. You just pop open the jar, and there you go. These are amazing.
Beautiful.
Super delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. We're gonna pop these in as well. I don't think anybody's gonna be sad about that. This way you get to go fishing for them with your stir stick.
Nice.
And I'll leave some out here for the gentleman to go ahead and try those too. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna hand these out here because I'm not done dressing those up. Gentlemen, those are for you.
Thank you.
And we will, well, you know what you gotta do with a hangover. You gotta feed the beast a little bit
Feed
sometimes.
the beast.
A little bit.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I tend to, this could be how I ended up this way. This is
Look
could
at how
be,
you got that family up there.
yeah, this could be.
Wow, okay.
Well, hey, it's, beverage efficiency. The shortest distance from, here to where you need to be. There we go.
All right.
I'm not gonna dress mine up with bacon, but we'll save that for just a moment. We'll pop this away since Costco's not one of our sponsors yet. We'll set that over there. Now, does anybody like fresh mint?
Ooh.
I happen to love fresh mint. Dresses up about every drink in wonderful ways.
And it's pretty. It's pretty.
It's
Right?
beautiful, right?
Grow that yourself, Jeremy?
Absolutely not. So, but I will tell you, it is really hard to find in any quantity, and it tends to not stay good for very long. But you can get it in good quantities from the restaurant supply store.
Ah.
That's where I
Fancy now.
Nice.
Smell from here. Smells good.
So when you're
Wow,
doing
smells
events,
So good.
yeah, doing events, it's really nice to have.
Wow.
Can you slide a bacon stir
Pass
stick
that
down here?
around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love
Let's
that.
get you guys set up with some bacon. Your breakfast today is bacon and all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Bacon and
perfect.
olives. I'm good for it.
So,
Yeah,
bacon's also really good with a side of bacon.
Yeah.
It's really super good. So here we go. Pop this on over. And if you guys want to even go ahead and pop on your phones, feel free. That's not rude at the Gorilla's Kitchen.
It's not?
If you
Okay.
grab your phone and these things I think are looking kind of beautiful.
Are you ready?
Bacon and all.
Bacon and olives. Bacon and olive breakfast. Breakfast of champions right there. Mary, what do you think?
It looks too pretty.
Now, everybody together.
Okay, ready?
Welcome to the Gorilla's Kitchen. Everybody, please raise a glass. To friends, to families.
Gorilla.
To the Gorilla's Kitchen, and to all our friends out there in YouTube world and everywhere else, wherever you're coming from. We thank you for being here with us today, and we're gonna make it a great time.
Ooh, that's good.
Those,
Good?
Those olives are intense.
Yeah?
They're
Let's
good.
try that out.
All right.
That's good, huh?
So I want to share something with you guys a little bit. Now we talked about the bacon prep,
Sure.
which I absolutely love. How's that brown sugar and the
Oh,
whole
good. Delicious.
thing coming together?
Yeah.
It's very good. Now, I want to talk about our special sauce.
Oh my gosh. Our bacon's amazing.
Right? You like
I don't know
that?
about it's good, it's freaking amazing.
I find the term candied bacon redundant. It's sort of candied candy. But yeah, let's talk about this sauce real quick. So this is avocados, jalapenos, a little bit of the Queen Creek, their Arizona olive oil. I would normally do jalapeno, but guess what? We love it so much we've actually run out. But we normally add jalapeno olive oil in with this thing. And of course, your typical, your salt, your lime, a little bit of garlic. But this, I turn into a nice smooth sauce, also sour cream. We use this to smooth it out. It's gonna be really nice. You're gonna go ahead and put that on your burrito or
Yeah.
on your bacon or however you want it. But yeah, if you guys say you need to arm everybody with a little more bacon, you can even try this just right on there.
Yeah, I
Who
need,
has a piece of bacon
I
left?
need another bacon
This guy
stir
does.
stick.
I'll take another one.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's delicious.
I want to make sure Mary's got hers over here.
I'm good. I'll just
You're good to do that one? All right, Chris, so here we go. Jen's got hers. We have one lonely piece in here. But as we're going to go ahead and take a bite, let me go ahead and give you some of this.
Put it on
There we go.
That's a great noise.
the- Thank you.
It's amazing.
There we go.
Thank you.
We got jalapeno chunks. They don't like them out.
Ooh. Thank you. Thank you.
See what you think of that. Tell me about the flavors you're experiencing.
What else you throw that sauce on?
Looks really good.
You know, honestly, I like to keep some of it around. I do it in tacos. You just, make tacos or anything.
Burgers.
You got definitely good in burgers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, a burger would be good.
One of the great things, if you keep a couple squeeze bottles like this around it, you throw your sour cream in here, you do regular condiments, you don't have to get out the big wheelie bottle. You've got this situation that makes things a lot easier. You make any custom sauces or even a salad dressing you want to make, But in squeeze bottles, it just makes the whole dispensing easier, and you can make a nice, fun sauce.
That's
That's so fresh.
So you don't feel like you have to consume all at once, you know? So guys, we're getting into our breakfast burritos. We've got our, man, it's still pretty hot, but I think we can get this in here. We've got our Yukon Gold Potatoes that are actually nicely seasoned, and a little tiny bit of diced onion, a little bit, you might not, hopefully won't taste that for Jenna, but some, we have anti-onion people, it's okay.
I'm one of those.
Yeah, it's an essential ingredient for me, but these are nice and soft. They're going to go delicious in there. I'll check those out. So
Ooh, yeah.
it's going to be great. Give you a chance to smell those. Perfect. And I know, yeah, guys, breakfast burritos. Yeah, not a super sexy meal, right, Internet? Right? But
legit.
yeah, they really are. It is.
Staple of life.
Absolutely. It's a simple
They're
thing,
at my house.
but it's the one thing that I'm always craving whenever I have a hangover. It's like you need something to soak up all of that, all the chaos and havoc. I won't discuss how often that happens, but every once in a while, you know. All right, guys, we're gonna get these eggs on now. How does everybody like their eggs?
Over medium.
Over medium,
Over medium.
Over easy.
over easy.
Scrambled, whatever.
You're not getting scrambled today. And you know why?
Over.
You
Why?
deserve better. That's it. How about you, Barry?
Over easy.
Over easy? Perfect. I like a good over easy egg. I like to just it breaks and mixes in with all the goodies.
Yeah.
You
The pile of
The
love.
do
slime.
over easy too. Either way.
That's the worst slime.
Either way.
So we'll do it. We'll get somewhere between over easy and over medium in here, and they will be fantastic.
What size are those tortillas?
I think these are
14.
large premium size.
Did you really say tortilla? Like
Tortillas?
Weren't you born and raised here?
No, don't let this fool you because my hands are kind of huge. So these aren't actually small tortillas.
Those are nice.
So, you know, that big. The size of my head. So eggs are going to go on first, okay? And then we'll start to warm up the tortillas and we'll go from there. All right. So now that we're moving into a new year, we've got good things going on. Anybody have any New Year's resolutions they want to share?
Eat more breakfast.
I haven't thought about it yet.
More breakfast burritos?
Open my own office.
There you go.
Oh.
It's a nice move.
Nice.
Come to some more filmings of the Gorilla.
That's right.
Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's on my to-do list.
Get into the kitchen more often here.
Yep.
Learn all of the Gorilla's cooking secrets.
No secrets, man. No secrets. It's all right here in front of you. But the mad scientist side of it that goes on inside my head, now that's something else.
How often are you thinking about new recipes?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come up with ideas and sauce combinations and flavor combinations, and I'm trying to learn, and I watch other cooking shows, and I read a lot of different things about different techniques, and I follow on social media, of course, Richard Blaze and Guy Fieri, of course. But yeah, literally, I think of stuff every single day. Yeah,
Awesome.
and we see how things turn out. Half the time, not too bad, huh?
All I know is I was hungry, so I stopped by the Gorilla's kitchen for some lunch the other day, and he whipped me up a sandwich that was out of his
Yeah, I saw
order.
your post on Facebook.
Yeah,
It looked
it was
amazing.
Tell us more.
I don't know, what did you put in that thing? It was good. It was hot, and it had meat in it, and it had butter dripping from it, and I
Some
don't
sauerkraut maybe.
That describes my high school photos. There's a senior picture. It's hot, it had meat in it.
It was
The sauce dripping was weird.
It was the bread.
High school.
It was the bread that was the final touch.
So I had this great loaf of bread, this rosemary parmesan bread that I used I got two of them. I used one for a bread bowl for a crab and cream cheese dip.
That was amazing.
my God.
Turned out pretty good,
Where was I for that?
right?
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And so what I did is I took that bread and decided to just slice it like, regular sandwich bread. And then we went ahead and brushed a little mayo, actually, instead of butter, because who doesn't like mayo on their sandwich? So we used that to toast and to grill the bread. Worked out really nicely. But we did some Boar's Head Tavern ham,
Oh.
and what else?
Was there some turkey in
Smoked
there?
turkey breast, some 3 pepper cheese,
Nice.
Cooked on the griddle.
cooked on the griddle. Yeah,
Sounds like an episode.
right? I am going to do, as much as I loathe to do it, because it is an easy thing, I think I'm going to do a grilled cheese episode.
Woo! Actually, that's good.
But we're going to go, gourmet grilled
Exactly.
cheese, where we'll just set up like a grilled cheese bar, and everybody will go,
Exactly.
I want, and I'll go, what's your cheese? What's your meat? What's your, you say this,
Now I'm
and
gonna
a
have to
couple of
ask
times of
what
bread.
cheeses go well together at that point.
All of them.
Sign me up for that one.
All of the cheese.
Sign me up for all of them.
I know, exactly.
All blue cheese.
I can't.
So Courtney, New Year's resolution, any?
Oh, I'm on the spot now. Let's see. Tough one. Probably run a half marathon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You could do the Spartan Beast.
Yeah, I could.
You look like a beast.
Where's that one at?
I don't know. I used to do them every year, and for the last 2 or 3 years, I haven't. So, and if I'm gonna keep coming to Gorilla's Kitchen,
You gotta
I gotta
start
start running.
Gotta step up the
I gotta
cardio.
step it up. Yeah.
You know,
Doing
short your butter.
last week.
and-
Oh,
I tried
Ooh,
glycerin.
I'm not as ready.
yeah.
I need to do more cardio.
Yeah.
Bacon stir sticks.
Bacon stir sticks.
How are those looking?
Looking
Very
delicious.
delicious, man.
This would be a nice start. We're gonna keep those going here. Okay.
But again,
So, one of the things that Mark missed out on with that sandwich, what I tried to give him, but he's, kind of a tenderfoot when it comes to spice,
Lightweight.
was the Ordo Boom Italian salsa.
What is that?
So, if you guys want to check this out, I'm going to pass it around to you. Go ahead and read that. It's a nice spicy Italian salsa made with all vegetables. It's very glorious. But I use that as a sandwich spread.
Like, I would try this in a heartbeat.
No.
Well, is that for this episode? Or?
No, we got, remember, no salsa. We have that awesome guacamole sauce. Like,
No.
what are some of your resolutions, Jeremy, for 2020?
To be a little smaller gorilla, honestly, around here, and to put some size back on where it needs to be. We can just carve this and throw it back up here where it should be. Be happy to do that. Our remodel is a big thing. We want to get that done. And and just have a tremendous amount of fun. Now, there are certain events that we want to work towards. Those things are kind of private right now. But we have a big goal set for the end of this next year. And where I'm going to be reaching out and challenging some of the bigger name chefs and trying to get our name on the map.
Awesome.
And hopefully we can go toe to toe with somebody.
very cool.
But that's that. So we're going on to
The tortilla.
tortilla time.
Yeah.
There we go. It almost fits two.
Those are big tortillas.
So if you don't have a griddle, how else could you soften a tortilla?
Right over the flame.
Okay.
Just keep it in some tongs. Throw it right over the flame. Even an electric burner or whatever you want to do. And then of course a little griddle pan is always nice. I always have a couple of those going. And if you could fit them into a regular pan, I guess that works too. Just stuff them down in there, flip them around. Mary, since we're getting to know you, let's talk about. So here, I actually want to share something special with you guys. Mary comes to us today because of our engagement with the Queen Creel Olive Mill. And she's never been in the Gorilla's Kitchen before, and you're here. And I just want to say thank you for joining us. And this is, to me, it's really meaningful because my mission is working. That means that your being here is evidence of the efforts that we've been putting forward. The whole reason behind the Gorilla's Kitchen is to connect with people and to get an opportunity to meet folks you wouldn't normally meet, to engage with them, to feed them, to see a smile on their face, and to calm the rumbling in the belly, but to ignite that engagement with people that we don't normally get a chance to. So it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much for being
You're
here.
welcome.
And guys out there, as always, not only do we encourage you, of course, to subscribe, click the button, come on, get with the program. But other than that, send us your family recipes. Connect with us on thegorillaskitchen.com. Mention anything you want to in the comments. We want to engage with you guys. Yes, we're here in Arizona, but of course we're broadcast everywhere. But since Arizona is such a destination spot, if you guys happen to travel here and you want to appear in an episode and be a part of the Gorilla's Kitchen, by all means, reach out to us. We'd love to have you. So, now you notice I'll have a really specific technique with these. We don't throw cheese on top of the meat and all the goodies. I'm gonna throw it right onto your tortilla.
I noticed the tortilla's starting to bubble.
Yeah, it's all right.
Is that good? Is that what you're looking for?
You just, it's getting warm at that point. All the air molecules in there are getting warm.
What is that, just a mix of different cheeses? What do you got?
This is actually just shredded cheese. This is just right out of the bag, man. I am not into
Party mix.
Party mix.
the party mix.
The Hispanic party mix?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Well, you got that chorizo, so you're gonna have that.
Yeah, there's about to be a party mix in your stomach, that's for sure.
Works for me.
Here we go. Assembly time.
That's right.
We'll figure all this out in a second. But we're gonna have to do it all the time. And they're sticking together. Cheese has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
One there. Does that look good? Let's see. Why is there a towel underneath your cutting board? Well, because this thing is bowed as hell. And it keeps it from sliding all over my counter. So that's how that works. So give me a second, I'm gonna load this puppy up. And I think Mary is gonna get hers first.
Woo! Mary!
Are you excited?
Mark's over here like a little
I must be.
Christmas.
Come on!
I must be. Oh, I got potatoes.
It's not a breakfast burrito if you don't have potatoes.
Did you say those were Idaho spuds? What did you say those were?
These are Yukon Golds, baby.
Yukon Gold.
Yes.
I use Yukon Golds because they are very soft. They have actually a really great flavor. Ooh, look at that.
Woo! So is that just straight chorizo? Do you have to season it with anything?
Nope. Yeah, you don't. Well, I put just a little bit of olive oil to keep it from sticking to my pan, but other than
That's
that,
it? Okay.
yeah.
Pre-seasoned.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know how much more seasoning you'd want to add.
Right.
You go to the local carniceria, or where do you pick up your chorizo?
You know where I get it from? Because I'm a meat snob. No, I'm kidding. Is Sprouts.
Sprouts.
I just get it from Sprouts. Oh, that's pretty good, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's looking all right. Sour cream here.
Yes, definitely.
We'll see if this one wants to behave. There we go. The
Delicious sauce.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There
Look
you
at
go.
those colors.
There we go. We see that in the prep zone? Let's go.
Beautiful.
Now how do you fold a burrito? I
Right.
struggle.
Right? Usually got to get it over more on one side.
What about the eggs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Dude.
I almost forgot.
I almost forgot the eggs.
Can't forget eggs.
That would have been bad.
Still probably really good.
Still would have been very bad, to be honest. Bring that down a little bit.
Yeah, I've never had them with, what do you call those?
Over-easies?
Over-easies?
It's because you always go to Phil Burgos.
Yeah, they make their eggs a very special way called over disgusting.
Oh, if you've got a hangover, does that really affect it if you're just going for the quantity of
If I'm eating it while I'm drunk, no, it doesn't matter. But
Process.
but if I'm eating it the next morning, okay, we're gonna do this a little more strategic. Yes, I'm putting my hands in it, but they are clean.
That's good.
Oh, man. That is beautiful.
Here we go, Mary.
I feel like he's giving Chipotle a run for the money.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. Oh, there you go.
Full flakiness. You ready for this beast?
Holy cow.
Heavy.
3 pounds of burrito in your face.
The eagle has landed.
Wrong.
This jalapeno avocado business is just
Delicious.
On point.
You put Caesar sauce in mine, right?
I did.
Oh, good.
Would you like some more?
All right, guys, so I'm gonna finish constructing our last burrito, and it's gonna go to feed you guys. So we'll have these images out here for you shortly. So now we've got them sitting in front of everybody. What do we think, guys?
Delicious.
So good.
Great flavor.
How are those taters?
Very
Soft.
soft, very
Perfect.
yummy.
Not too oniony, perhaps?
No.
Don't even notice them.
Do you cook them in the pan the whole time, or how do you prep them?
Yeah, I start with the potatoes first. I'll add in the onions later on, depending on what I'm doing. Hey, we're losing some chorizo. Sometimes I'll just do them in a separate pan first, caramelize them, and then I'll toss them in. Just dropping stuff everywhere.
Right.
Perfect. Right. Last 2 eggs.
So good.
A nice over medium. Bring this on over. Rest these to the side for a moment. There you go. Avocado jalapeno cream sauce for you. All right. Now we're gonna bring this puppy over here for 2 reasons, because we're gonna roll this thing up, if we can.
I'm not a spice guy, but if you wanted to spice it up or something, what would you throw in there?
More jalapeno.
Just jalapeno.
I would actually do some habanero,
Heck yeah.
a little roasted habanero in the sauce, or even dice it up and toss it in with some onion and then toss it on top. So you might notice also in the frame here, guys, is we actually have our food scale. I'm just curious how much these things weigh.
Should we take guesses?
Yeah, take a guess.
2 pounds.
Ooh.
2 pounds?
A pound and a half.
I'm
1 pound and a half?
1.73. Oh.
One.
All right.
1.25.
Is this the Price is Right? Don't go
Yeah.
over.
That's
Don't
right.
go over.
No whammy, no whammy.
1.1. Ooh, 1.1.
That's a real Price is Right move right there.
Oops.
1.8.
$1. Come on, stay together.
That's all.
There you go.
Face down. 18.34 ounces. So for 1.2.
Who's at 1.2?
She said
At 1.1.
There we go.
There you go.
Mary's the
There
winner.
you go. There's the winner.
Mary wins, yep.
All right.
You get another one.
Yeah. That you have to eat.
You have to eat.
We will not stop filming until you're
That's your
done.
on the road burrito.
Yeah. I'll take a road burrito. Please.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat this on the road. You'll crash.
No. Yeah.
There'll be one of those signs on the road: "Do not eat the Gorilla's burritos while driving."
It is good, man.
All right. It's here. Dress it up nice. Oh yeah, chunk of jalapeno in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's the noise I'm looking for. That's when you know it's good. Sounds like Mark's mating call.
Things I don't need to know.
All right, how we looking there, Dad?
I've grown up with those.
Looking excellent.
Perfect.
Let's see. Woo!
But have you?
Very nice.
There's the cross section of the monster that you're eating. All right, I'm going to hand this off to my lovely assistant here for the photographs. It'll go to feed your minds and one day your taste buds. Very, very good, guys.
There you go.
So freaking good.
So we've got our eggs over medium. We've got our tasty chorizo. We've got our Yukon Gold Potatoes. We got a little onion. We got some avocado jalapeno cream sauce here, and our sour cream. Everything's coming together pretty well. We've got our cocktails. Right on, guys. Well, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy these. I will let you wrestle with those to your best ability,
Thank you.
of course. Yeah, these are two-handers for sure. So thanks everybody for being a part of another episode of the Gorilla's Kitchen, and we're coming to you every Thursday. Thursday. Are you watching every Thursday? Everybody watching Thursday, Friday? Good news is we're available every day for you at your convenience. But new episodes coming to you every single Thursday. Please click subscribe at the bottom, and don't forget to visit our sponsors, the Queen Creel Olive Mill, and of course, OHSO Brewery and Distillery. Thanks guys, and we'll see you again next week. Woo! Woo! Woo!